Hello? Um, oh my goodness, I'm infected. Yeah. That was a little slow to react, and he kind of jumped into the tree, which was not ideal. Just doing some gardening, nice and early. We have a level 9 chicken we should be able to harvest very soon. Beautiful sunrise again. I have the mining drill pulling out iron. We're going to leave that running today. The water tank, how full are you? You're pretty good. Yeah, let's top up this bit of water here. And we'll get that on to cook. And I'll put a little bit of wood in the fire. Get some of these lights turned off. How close are you to becoming a level 10? Any moment now. I've just filled up the water and food, so we should get a new chicken as well. As soon as we can today. Get that done if I remember. And power and mass is actually looking really good. And all we've got going right now is 20 solar panels. So 0.35 coming in. Just the beginning of the day, so still very early in the morning. We have an insect repellent and an adrenaline boost. Not sure we're going to need the adrenaline. I might take another insect repellent. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some honey today. I've got one thing I've got to fix before we do leave. Let's get these lights off. That's what I was thinking of doing. Let's top the fire up with this wood here. And I haven't looked to see where the hunters are on the map overnight, unfortunately. I did mean to. I completely forgot about it. Let's drop that back in there. We've only got 5 fats, so we should do a bit of hunting. We've got an awful lot of ammo. Again, let's do some hunting. There's our level 10 chicken. Let's go and grab. And we'll try and grab a new one and get that producing eggs for us. We do actually have enough eggs to make a couple of steak and eggs, but we don't have any raw steak. So let's butcher up this chicken and we'll cook that up later when we come back. That's a nice amount of fat. So we're up to 11. Of course, we need 20, I think, to make a full batch. I got asked a question in the comments the other day about that. I never used to bother saving fat up till 20 because I needed it too quickly, too often. So I used to just drop it in whenever I had any. And yeah, the bonus amount that you get is quite small, but you do get a small bonus if you save it up till 20 for some reason. Not sure if that's intended or an oversight. Yeah, okay. And also, after the last episode, I realised that I'd done this. I've stuck the roof, because this is a half floor, and this roof is a full size. I've stuck the roof over the elevator shaft, so that's no good. We are going to have to move this. It's a real shame we don't have more building pieces. The amount of cool things we could do. Oh crap. Yeah, always close the floor. The amount of cool things you could do if you had a few more pieces. And as it is right now, I don't know, there's just a few bits and pieces missing, so the only thing I think I could do to make this look a little better is move this doorway out. It is meaning we will probably have to get even more sandstone, unfortunately. Do I want to spin that around? Does that look better? It does, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks better there. Let's do the door as well. And again, we're going to move the light. Okay, that's good. This is hovering. You know what? This can stay in this area here. This can very much stay in here. There we go. Okay, so some of this is enclosed. We've got this one glass piece here. And some of it is open, so we've got to work out what we want to do. I actually kind of like it open. It's almost like having a window. What I might do is recycle this and just leave this open. But anyway, we'll take a look. I might go and grab some sandstone today. So how are we doing? We've got stuff on us. I need to eat something before we head down. I could even make a stairway down there instead of this, but anyway. Might make some renovations to the base, we'll see. This is fine, 0.75, 1.08 coming in with no generator running. So that's going to be good for today. Yep, that's fine. Let's grab some dinner then. How much we eat? We can eat that. And maybe some tomatoes. Pickaxe. We probably need another pickaxe if we're going to grab a few bits of sandstone. So let's get that crafted. Do I want to take my diving gear with me? Can we make a small one of these? I need you. I need zinc. And what else? Just that. Let's make 2 of those, I guess. We should probably make some more cordage as well. Yeah, let's get that crafting in my inventory because we've used a bit now. We'll pick up some more as well anyway. And I've carried on, continued working on these components. So we've got some capacitors and some semiconductors. I do need to turn those into circuit boards. How are the electrical components looking? 31 is pretty good. Let's get a couple of these on the go. I think we can do 2 comfortably. And we'll carry on trying to get some more of those today. And let's grab our diving bottles. And yeah, we'll go and see if we can grab a lot of crates, some sandstone. And kind of see how it goes today. And a chicken. Yeah, must get a chicken. So, how's it looking out there? There's a bag down there. Good. Right. So, garden is kind of taken care of. We need a chicken. I don't hear any. But we'll grab this bag. We've been to the mining outpost and that's working away. I'm going to grab fibres again. Okay, good stuff. Sometimes the walking noises, the sound, continues on after you've stopped just a tiny bit. And it makes you feel like you've got someone behind you. Kind of freaks me out. Okay, let's have a look around here. We had a good day with the lock crates the other day. Still have 3 lockpicks. So if we can find a few more lock crates, we'll grab them. But I'm not going to concentrate on that today. We'll go for a couple of other things. I'd like to get that elevator enclosed, kind of tidied up, finished off if you like. Oh, that was a nice crate to come and get. There should be another 2 crates around here. If that was 1. Because as you know, they are in groups of 3 on normal mode. So maybe that one down the bottom was 1. This one was 2. Where is the 3rd one going to be? There's a couple of ores around here. We'll grab them. I do want to go and raid the small hunter base. That one has been around since the beginning and we've not been to visit it or anything. We have raided the medium hunter base twice. Once by accident, kind of. And the other time by design. That was kind of an accident as well. The wolf started that one, of course. Well, I'm not seeing the crate here. I'm not going to go out of my way. We'll just head down to the water. And go and pick up some sandstone, get that refining and try and make some glass and work on the elevator. I really hope in the next update there are some more building pieces. There's so many little things I'd love to be able to do. And it's so limited right now. I try my best to be creative in what I build. I don't build huge places. I don't really have the patience for that, but I do like to put a bit of asymmetry in my buildings. And try different things, but you know, it's limited what you can do. Very limited. I've been hankering to get back into Valheim because I really want to build a big farmhouse again. Got some good designs for some new things. I actually really enjoy building games. That guy's over there just chilling. Don't think I'm too close. Right, there's a bit of wood here. I should grab this because then we can top up the fire when we get back. We should check the trees along this area here because I know one of them had a beehive and by all accounts they do return to the same place. So that could be something we could go and check. It's been such a long time since I found any honey. I think one of the trees in the birch forest there is also a beehive tree. Did you just jump in front of me? He did, didn't he? Okay, I just wanted to check over the edge here. Okay, so we've still got some rogues there. There's the camp. Tip of the axe there, the fire you can see. We might get one of the rogues coming down here to fish, so I need to just bear that in mind. We will grab the sandstone and the pearls. Yeah, I can see the guy there on the beach. We'll grab these, this sandstone and the pearl there, and then I'm going to move into the deeper water and just go and check out a bit of sandstone. Maybe we'll grab that. Alright, let's go a little further away from that guy. We'll try and get some air first though. There's another bit of sandstone here. Always need these pearls, if for nothing else, for repairs. For weapons, because once you go past a certain level, pearls are involved and I honestly hate that. Weapon degradation, it goes down far too quickly and takes far too many resources to repair, in my opinion, but that is what it is, isn't it, I think? Oh, we've got another pearl and another bit of sandstone. Pretty good so far. Did I leave some? No, that's maybe what I just hit up. Ooh, quite a few pearls. Right, let's go for the one shallow. Oh, and there's another one there. We'll go for these two shallow ones first. Pearls are the most important thing to get, I think. We'll make some more of the components because the circuit boards. The circuit boards are used in everything. If we want to... What? Whoa, that was scared me. If we want to make another station for the cable car, maybe in the mountains we're going to need components for that as well, so let's get this pearl here as well. Or circuit boards, should I say. My gosh. It's Sunday morning, I've not long woken up, so apologies if I'm a little bit... Oh my god, look at all these down here, there's 3. Yeah, I am definitely still asleep, so this will be an interesting recording today. But we're having all the luck on the pearls here, aren't we? Now I know I did leave some sandstone behind, but let's grab these pearls while we can. And sandstone we can just sort of mop up along the way on the way back. I mean, there's another 3 here. Yeah, another 3. I think this is going to be a good pearl harvesting day. You have to just go with what the game throws at you. You know, you can make plans, but if the loot's not there, change. Do something else. If it's, if it looks like it's going to be a good hunting day, just go hunting. If it's a base raid day. As I said, I raided one of the bases by accident, got a bit close, triggered the hunters, kind of ended up in a fight, ended up raiding their base. Go with it. But the loot, you really have to just follow what's in front of you, because it can be a little mean sometimes in the quantity that you can find. There is another pearl there. So if you see a lot of pearls in the water, just go pearl diving that day. You are always going to use them. And who knows what we're going to need for the next update. Personally, I am hoping we might see the stability, integrity, the building integrity work that Cole Games hinted at in the recent past. That would be structural integrity, that's what he called it, wasn't it? That would be kind of interesting. I think my builds, I've always had that in the back of my mind when I've been building, that we're going to need to make sure that these things are not going to fall down, the buildings. So, my oxygen bugged out? No, it's just very slow. That's good. So I've always made sure everything is well supported and, yeah, well built, I think. Nothing floating or hovering anywhere. But I would like to see that kind of mechanism in the game and how you can test for integrity. I can't imagine if it is bought in, it will just be a blanket switched on and all the consequences are there from the start. You need to be able to check the integrity of a building before it potentially falls down. I can imagine people getting pretty fed up if they log in and all of a sudden everything is falling down. There would have to be a kind of an appraisal mode where you can check the integrity of your build before switching it on permanently. And I imagine that's probably a complicated thing to work on. A lot of calculations. I mean, we've seen it in things like 7 Days to Die, just how that kind of thing works. Okay, pearls seem to have dried up, so maybe I'll jump out the water and do... oh no, there's another one. Maybe I'll jump out the water and do a bit of just general looting. Well, maybe go and have a look for a block crate over there, but I'll grab this one before we head off finally and grab some wood and that sort of stuff. But we're well away from those hunters. They're on the other side of the lake. And we need a chicken on the way home as well. Must keep reminding myself. Chickens are just too good. They are a great source of biofuel with the fat that they produce. The meal itself is so good for your health and levels in the game. Hi, chicken. Do you even know I'm here? So just a reminder again for people who may not know, when you're exiting the water, and if you are in the water and swimming and you're pushing shift to move through the water as quickly as possible and you're trying to get out at the same time, the game will sort of cause you to slow down as you're trying to exit, almost like you're getting stuck in the mud, if you think of it that way. The very simple way of avoiding that is to just stop. Just actually stop on the spot and then just start walking, and you will walk out of the water very easily. Try it and see how you get on. It's the pushing shift as you're moving that's the issue. Let's run this chicken back to our animal housing. Hopefully we can go, and I need some stamina actually. How funny is that? Let's try and use the elevator to get back down to the base quickly, and then we can get back out and maybe go the other way and look for a lock crate. I'm just checking along here while we run past. Can't get too close to those guys, but we know there are sometimes lock crates around here. I'm liking these electrical components. Let's grab a bit more of the wood. Oh, no. You scared me. Oh, that made me jump. I have a chicken on board. Can't be doing with any of this nonsense. What's going on? What are they fighting? They're running around down there near the rock, which means this area here is not being watched by them. There's a log over there, not worth going for. Right, let's get this chicken back home. Yeah, we'll go up here. I want to try and use the elevator, why not? Oh, hi, Piggy. Do you want to move on, Piggy? Alright, there's a bear there. Let's run through. Piggy, I'm not after you. Do not run at me, Piggy. Oh, I am seeing a strawberry here. Just checking my stamina. Stamina's okay. Oh, another bear. You are kidding. Yikes, okay. There's a bit more wood here. And a wolf, okay. Well, the wolf should move when we run on here, so that should be fine. Wolf? Yeah, he's gone. He ran quite far away. Right, here's our elevator. It worked, and yep, perfect. This is cool. Alright, this is a little big. I'm not keen on that there at all, but we'll live with it for the moment, and maybe I'll do something different with it. Probably will, to be honest. Let's get that sandstone in here then. We're still working on the copper. I'll add to the pile. And a little bit of zinc, and I've got to make sure I've got places for this all to go. Yeah, we're good. 15 pearls, 37. That's looking much better, isn't it? Let's get the chicken in here. I think I've got plenty of time with that chicken. Right, do we have time to go looking for a lot crate, or are we about done for the day? Let's put the strawberries in here. Really is kind of the end of the day. 22. Alright, and let's put these away. Should make some more oxygen bottles, but that was a pretty good day looking for the sandstone. Right, we've got no water on us, but I'm going to get back out and just go and look for another few minutes till it gets dark. Okay, keep this in front of me. We've got to finish this build as well at some point. I will work on that soon. Got to be in the mood for that. So we know there's a camp of the rogues down by the lake. They could have moved by now. Halfway through the day is usually their respawn. They don't pick up and move during the night. They move halfway through the day, I think. Well, they could move overnight. I haven't tested that. I shouldn't make that statement without being sure. There's a blueberry. We need protein. Don't know where the cougar is. We'll grab that. Do we go up here? Okay, make sure I listen. It's always tricky, this area here. Oh, is that double iron? Yeah, I think I'll get that. That's triple iron. Pretty sure there's 2 iron here. Maybe 1. Maybe it's just yeah, right in my face actually. It was a single one, but I was very close to it. Got another chicken. I see another bag. I see a bit of scrap. Let's go for the bag, and then we'll just loop around to the left there and back home again. Because as you can see, we are losing the light. It would be nice to do something with that elevator tonight. If we can get the glass working in time. But a lock crate with a few glass panels in it would make this all a lot easier. Okay, well we've got this. And there's a hunter. You're going fishing, aren't you, fella? I think he's going fishing. He's coming this way. Yeah, it's quite far from home. I think that shape I saw that caught my eye was a bear. Yeah, oh, it was actually a wolf, okay. Well, I'm not seeing any lock crates. Let's grab a bit of wood. Let's keep this out just in case. We got ammo in there. We are loaded, yeah. Grab a few of these. Let me just check around. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's near their base. It's not this guy who's gone walking. Not the guy who's gone fishing. Yeah, we've definitely lost the evening light now. We need to get home. I don't know quite which way to head back though. I don't have a flashlight on this, so maybe I'll put this back on and we'll run back through the way we came almost. I've just got to be careful not to hit that hunter along the way. Or an animal. I'm leaving all of the ore here. Okay, we've got a wolf. Right, we're right on the edge of the slope here. We kind of want to stay high just in case we do see the hunter walking along the shore. Alright. Bit of a shame we didn't find a lock crate. I'm not really surprised, honestly. Let's get back in. How are you, chicken? You're fine. Where are you? You're somewhere here. Okay, let's get back inside, get a light on, top up the fire again. I'll grab my water out of there. Let's put that away. So we've got a bit more iron. There we go. Yeah, we've got a full stack of copper. I have to check upstairs whether I have any more. I think I have. We never did do any hunting, god damn it. I need to check upstairs to see whether I have any a full stack already of the copper. I think I do, in which case we've got 2 stacks and counting, which is amazing. That's pretty good, really. Let's grab this, make some more glass. Oh, we can make 2. That's not bad. And some more on the way. Let's pop all of this away. And I don't think I've got room for any more ammo, so all of it's going up here. It's crazy. Alright, let's have a look at our plants up here. And while we're in here, we can check on the... Yeah, we've got a full stack of each of these. It's amazing. Do we want to make any more things like this? An advanced mechanical part? This is what I was talking about. If we want to make a cable car platform, for example, at the old base, we could put down a cable car platform and then start thinking about routing where we're going to put the towers in between, because wouldn't it be great to be able to grab a cable car from here, go up into the mountains to a tower, transfer to another cable car platform, through to another tower, to eventually back at our original base. That would be really cool. Do we start working on things like that? This is 50 mass at a time. It's cheap on electricity. And we've got these, so yeah, I'm going to do it. Right, let's have a look. These are ready to pick. Let's grab these. We've got 2 beds of carrots. So we need to have a look downstairs once we pop these in the fridge at the seed situation. And we've also got a plant bed outside that we need to consider as well. So let me grab all the seeds so we know what we've got. Whoa, heavy, heavy rain. And let me grab the plants from here if they're ready. They are not. They're about to get watered by the rain. Carrot seeds. Yeah, they're almost ready. Actually, oh, that's one of those bushes. It's not the plant bed. Oh, that's funny. Right, we'll grab the iron here. Just keeping an eye on the water levels. Alright, let's check on plants then. On garden produce from the fridge. So onions I think we're pretty good for. I do think we need another 2 beds of carrots. Each one is 8, so we need some seeds. Probably do another one, and I'll keep those for the chicken. Yeah, that'll be good. Oh, let me get my roast chicken out of the oven, put it in the fridge so it does not go off. There we go. Okay, that's all looking good. Let's go and replant upstairs. That takes a long time, that advanced part, doesn't it? Alright, carrots, please. Alright, and right on cue, we get our water. What do we need for this? 8 heavy bolts. Okay, and how much are they to craft? 20. I'm going to make 2. And then we've got 8 alloy sheets downstairs, I think. And a couple of circuit boards. Yeah, that's cool. It's going to be my mission, I think. To get a platform at the old base. A cable car platform and connect them together. We'll see. I mean, there might be something else in the new update that I'll focus on instead, but for now we'll start working towards that. Let's work on the glass. So we've got 2 panes there. We've got this. How much else do we have in here? Another 7. Let's get some more glass panels going. We need a little bit of mass. Do we need power? Yeah, probably need to turn this on there with this all running, I think. We'll drop that in there, keep that going. Okay, let's turn some lights off. We've got our water, forgot about that. We need to eat. What can we eat? I've got nothing cheap made. Well, I do. I have steak and eggs there. Let's have that. And a tomato. Another tomato. Right, we are good. So, let's have a look at what we want to do with this elevator here. Do I continue on with the glass side pieces like this and box it in, put another one here, and then eventually one here and one here, and put 4 separate ones in? Do we make a whole glass wall? I do like the half panels. I think they're a bit more of a design choice. There was also this in here I was looking at when I was coming back from the mining outpost. I'd like this to be glass above me. How many pieces are here? I think it's just 2 ceiling pieces. Yeah, just 2 ceiling pieces. So with that, what we could do, I could dismantle this, get the parts back, but I think it would probably be better. Can I make 2 ceiling pieces? 2 half ceiling pieces? Let me have a look in here. Oh, I need 1 more. There we go. Yeah, I reckon we make 2 of these. And we work on that building for a little bit, because we've not done anything in here for a while. Building wise. And I think that would be fun. I'm going to need more mass. Let's put the glass away in here for the moment. And I'm going to need another one of those. Now what we could do is delete this roof piece and just put a half ceiling piece above the door there. Put this back in its original position and put a half piece above the door. I don't like how big this is, I'll be honest, so I think I'm going to do that. I don't mind this being just a half. I would like a half ceiling, but we'll live with what we've got for the moment. Let me drop the door in there. Right, so we'll use one of these ceiling pieces over there. I think that'll work. I can kind of clip it anywhere for now. Anywhere down here? Will you clip, please? Thank you. And then on here, we'll get a bit of light into this room. I think it will look much better. Yeah. That brings a lot more light into this area now. Okay, so this is going to be the roof on our structure for the moment. And it also doesn't interfere with the flow of the wooden glass kind of, you know, thing we've got going on in there. I can eventually put a glass ceiling in there, which would look good, I think. Maybe upgrade this to metal as well. That might look good. And I like that that's enclosed now as well. So we still need a little bit more glass to finish this bit off here. Is that placed properly? It's hard to see. Let me see this side. No, I think this needs to spin around. Hang on. So that's in its current place, and if I spin it, there, that's better. That's cleaner. The door's wrong though, which we'll just swap around. Now, does it snap in better there? Yeah? Yeah. No. No, that's still wrong. Okay, hang on. Well, I think it was probably okay the way I'd got it before. But that should be a bit more recessed now. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I really wish sometimes there was a retractable floor that opened in the middle and the 2 pieces sort of slid out either side to cover the elevator shaft, to stop you falling down into that area maybe. Because that's dangerous. It really is. Alright, so we've got to delete this piece here, I think. I don't need it for anything. Yes, we could use it down there, but I've not really got anywhere in mind. And that's too far. I'm just going to delete it, I think. Okay, and let's put this in place. There we are. Yeah, look how much brighter that is already. I'd like to upgrade all of this to the metal all the way around here. I think it would look quite cool. And I do think that looks better. We might put, what might be cool is actually to put a planter on there. Maybe with some cotton or something in, and just leave it there, not harvest it, and just have it for decoration. Because we can't make planters or any kind of decorations like that, and it would be nice. Alright, let's see if we can make any more glass. Okay, we've only got 6, and in here we've got 4. So yeah, let's see. We can make 2, and for the side wall, I need 3. Okay. We need 2 more pieces of sandstone and we can do it. How long have we been recording? 45 minutes. Okay, I might go and grab some more sandstone and just get that doorway finished. We'll make it kind of a double long episode, and I'll maybe do a bit of hunting while I'm out as well. Get some wolves and things. Maybe go and see if we can get a lock crate. Let's head down to the water though. Right, you're good. Bit of poop. I'm gonna drop most of it in here. There we go. Another 3 iron in there. Yeah, that's more in keeping, isn't it, I think? You can actually see the legs of that there. And I want to put a panel, a wall there. So we'll make a couple of walls when we get back and see if we can get those placed. Whoa, so many plants. Right, are we good for food? I didn't even check. Yeah, we are. Actually, did I top up the fire? I don't want this to go out, no. And it's really stormy again. Let's pop that away and that. Top up the fire, and then we're just going to go and grab a couple of pieces of sandstone. Not a full dive like yesterday. Oh, you know what? Also, I want to check. Yeah, we got 3 panels, so we should make more of this, but we'll let the mass build back up now. And I've got nothing in there, have I? No. Alright, we should be good. Another 4. Ah, hang on. We maybe don't even need to. We do not. Well, that's good then. So let's grab this. And once that's done, we should have enough to do that one wall. Give me that. And I'll make the wall there. And we'll go and place it. And then we can just go and maybe try and find a lock crate, but I'm not really expecting to be able to. Maybe we'll go this way this time. So this should be a bit quieter in here because that's glass. Alright, let's see about getting this in place. That look good? Yep. So that's kind of enclosed now. We could go up. Yeah, we could do. Nice. I still want to move this as well and have the glass at the bottom, but it kind of works like this for now. Right, okay, let's go. So we'll grab any crates we see, a bit of wood as well. topping up the fire, and we need wolves and things. Yeah, I guess I'll go for a shotgun here. And I'll tell you what, we'll go for a rifle shot on the bear. Hello. Okay. So a couple of bits of meat here. And we'll fill the fridge up a little bit. Okay. Wash my hands quickly. Get the shotgun back out. Just check that everything else is reloaded. It looks fine. There's a rabbit. So what we've got to do is keep an eye out for the cougar over here as well. We can run into a cougar. I may as well get these. Make some more woodage. We're going to need it for building a platform for our potential new cable car. Whenever we work out what we're going to do with that. We'll make the platform first, or at least I'll keep the ingredients ready to make the platform. And then we'll sort of see what the next update is and go from there. Right, let's have a look this way. But definitely a bit more building, some town. Oh gosh, what the heck? That was weird. Let me do a quick save. Don't know what happened there. Bit of stuttering. I don't know what. Not had that happen before. Very weird. Ah, there is the cougar. It's doing it again. It's not liking this store. Alright, we'll avoid the cougar for the moment. I don't want to try taking that on in the middle of this storm, and I'm not really sure what's happening here. In the middle of a potential crash or something. Let's calm down again now. Aha, right, we've got, look, a hunter walking. He's quite far away from his base. It's the first we've seen of these guys. We've got a level 2 wolf. Yeah, let's grab the wolf. He ran over here very quickly. And no, we want to harvest you with a knife. Okay, I've got to wash my hands in a moment, but let's carry on down towards the target area. We've avoided the cougar, we've avoided the hunter. There's another wolf down there. We do want wolves and bears. Let's go for the rifle. Bring him a bit closer. Do a quick reload. All's quiet. That's what we want. Nice, okay. There's a bear there. Do we go for the bear? Yeah, why not? Hello? Oh my goodness, I'm infected. Yeah. That was a little slow to react, and he kind of jumped into the tree, which was not ideal. Well, we'll carve... Oh, I just washed my hands and I hadn't carved him yet. That's alright. We can manage this, hopefully. Alright, we've got to be careful of stamina. There is a deer. Okay. Making sure that wasn't a cougar. I do want to check around here. Yeah, look at our health and stamina now. Okay, I'm just looking for a lock crate, please. Nothing jump on me. I'll grab a bit of wood as well. As long as we're careful, we should be okay. We can manage this. Okay, don't turn around. Do not approach me. Okay, we're good. Wow, yeah, look at my food. Stamina and health bars are awful right now. And using a bandage is not going to help with that. They'll be stuck at about that level until we take an antidote. Ah, there's the deer. I'm looking for the cougar that could be over here. Okay, good. There's a berry over there. No lock crates though. Alright, let's head back and just take it steady because we know the cougar is in this area on the right here. Hopefully there's not one up here, just over the hill. Hopefully. We've got another wolf. Let me make sure this is safe first. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, come here, wolf, I guess. Now, if he'd have swiped me there, we could have got ourselves into some difficulty. But we're good. Alright, let's carve you up. Alright, let's see where this cougar is. And we'll make our way back across. Okay, so the cougar's over there. So we can kind of walk around behind and get back to our base that way. There were a few wolves and bears. The cougar's coming back this way. Let's pick up a bit of wood along the way. Just keeping an eye on that stamina bar. Yeah, we're good. We cleared this area out and the hunter hasn't approached this direction. So we should be able to make this fairly easily back down to our base. We're not far. I'll head down this way instead of taking the elevator just because I want to wash my hands anyway here. Right, let's go and use an antidote. and then make a couple of walls and see if we can get that placed up there. We've got a lot of food. I will cook up some of this food. Steak and eggs. We'll do as many as we can. Just while we're working up on the elevator up there. Oh yeah, let's cure ourselves. Got 8 tonics left, so we're good. And we've got enough fat to render another batch of biofuel. Okay, so we want 2 solid walls. Just got enough. I should make a few planks as well. Get those crafting in the inventory while we're making other things. These can go away upstairs. The fat can go back in here. Right, health. I will need to probably take a bandage. Otherwise that health's going to take quite a while to return. And this isn't ideal to do this in this weather, but I do want to try and get these pieces placed. So we'll kind of see how this all goes. Let me make sure I'm standing on this okay. Yeah, I want to move that overlapping part of the rail. Now this might break the elevator, but honestly I want to get that done. So first of all anyway, let's move this floor piece, which I believe is this piece here. And we can snap that up here for the moment, I think. Can I drop you down? Will you snap? You know what? We can just put it there. Right, okay. Floor, or walls, sorry. Let's move these in place. I just want to seal that off. We'll need 1, 2, 3 half walls, it looks like. I'll go around this way to the other side. And crouch. Do the same thing again. Oops. What's stopping me there? I don't know. That's weird. Why can I not... Don't know what was going on there. Alright, that's good. So... this... Yeah, I do want to move that elevator track. This might break the elevator, but I'm going to do it anyway. I need this to be down there, do I? Is that right? I'll never get that back. No, I need this half wall. I think I can kind of get this going. Let's see. Don't know why I keep getting stuck there. Hang on. Ah, yeah, that's stuck in the wall. That won't let me do that, will it? Let's push that back. That would work. That would give me the snapping point I'm looking for. Oh, give me this floor. This little bit here is very awkward. Oh, we've got a plane coming over. There. That would work there, wouldn't it? Yeah. That sounds like it's right above me. It was right above me. Look at that. Anyway, now this I want to move down as well. And I want that to snap just there. So I really like the look of the half wall there. And then this is going to break my elevator, but you know, we'll fix it again. I now need that to be down lower. And bring it back in. Alright, we'll see if it's still working after this. And then now I need this floor piece back again, please. And I think there was a point there I should be able to bring this up. And snap this back here. Bring it towards me. Is that in line with the floor? Yes. Good. And then there's an extra side piece here for some reason. Which let's see if we can pick up. I'm not sure. No, that's the floor. Let's try this piece here. Yes, okay. So where do we want to put this? Just for now. I might use it for something else. Or I might just put it down and delete it, actually. Let's make sure the elevator works first, I guess. I think this looks much cleaner. If this works, I'll be very happy. If I've broken it, then we'll have to... Oh, it seems to work. So that has nothing... Oh, that has nothing to do with it. That's good. Okay. So we've got a half wall up there. We want some vertical walls, but I don't think a half horizontal wall is any good to us, is it? Yeah, I love this. You come back out here and it's all open. Oh, it's so dark. I'm going to delete the pieces here. And we might need to make some more. Oh, elevator switch is still okay. Yep, good. Well, it might not work. We'll see in the future. That's something we might need to remove and replace or move around. But anyway, we should be all good for now. Let's switch that light on. Oh, that's buried in there now. Actually, isn't that cool? That's kind of hidden away. You can't see the bulb. I kind of like that. Okay, well, it's too dark to do anything. Let's go and put our food away. Because we did a bit of cooking. And it was raining inside the house there for a moment. Yeah, we've got that. Okay, perfect. Liver and onions we can do as well. Get some of that made. And I should keep a liver for making another antidote because, of course, we used one. We can eat. We've got quite low here. I'm going to have a roast rib dinner. I think we deserve it there. And some water. And we made some planks, so we're good for those. And we've got some nails. Yep. Plenty of cordage. So all we need is a little bit of kelp and we can make ourselves another antidote. Keep that topped up. It's always good to have 8. Or more if you can. Let's have a look what this looks like now with our new ceiling piece. Couple of ceilings, glass ceilings. I do think this looks much nicer here. It made no sense to me to have the wood on top here because I know I've got the railings around, but you couldn't exactly get out here and walk on it. So having it as a glass piece, I think, would just let in so much more light during the day. So that's cool. Yeah, hopefully one day we will get light switches that allow us to put all the interior lights on. That would be really cool. Okay, so we started working on this and we have 2 advanced mechanical parts. And we're going to need 8 heavy bolts. We've started to make a couple. I'm going to make some more, I think. We're only 20 mass each. Do I make another 2? I think so. So that'll be 6 and we need 8. So we're only 2 short and we can make another cable car platform. I think we've got circuit boards downstairs. Let's go and have a look how many alloy sheets we've got. What does that leave us with up here? A decent amount of materials. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. And how are these? They need fertilizer. That's something I don't have a lot of. So we'll keep working on the chicken. I like that. That light in there. Just embedded in the woodwork. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we need to top up the fuel and get that generator going. Got 176 fuel. I might start carrying 1 adrenaline pack on me because that would have been really useful with that situation we found ourselves in. Being infected, I think it would be a good idea. So we're doing good for copper. We do need more zinc and more iron. Okay. Yeah, we've got 2. We've got 3 actually. I can make 1 more if I bring over some of these. Let's make 1 more of those. A lot of crafting and preparation. Advanced preparation today. Getting the fridge stocked up and all that good stuff. Water is good. We should check on the chicken. Let's grab some carrots. All these lights and you have to go around turning them on and off individually. Would be really good if we could, as I say, get that switch that controls them all. Let's top that up. Get those on to cook because they give better value if you use the cleaned water. Right, carrots. We can make some more seeds and get these replanted. I need a light out here as well for the garden. These are good for fertilizer. Right, let's get these carrots put away and I'll see how many seeds I've got upstairs. I think I made a bunch. We need 2 beds worth. Carrot seeds, we've got 1. We've got 3 beds of carrots. Let's do tomatoes. Let's do 1 bed of carrots, 1 of tomatoes, because the tomatoes are just good for when you need a quick vegetable fix, so. And we'll do a bed of tomatoes. There we go. And you're all good? Water. Yep, loads of biofuel coming out of there. Don't need anything in there, but we do have a bit of food cooked. Let's drop that away and a bit more iron to work on. And we're almost out of all the ores that we need to refine. It's amazing. Okay. Oh, let me put that food away. It just finished, didn't it? We're on to a new day almost. Turn these lights off. Save as much power as we can. Yeah, do we want to... I need more seeds next time I do a round. We want to put some fertilizer in here. I reckon so. Let's do half of that. And half of that. and 21. Yeah, we could make one more and then we're just waiting on one, aren't we? Oh yeah, I was going to look at the alloy sheets. Let me just quickly check those as well. And I should turn that light off. It doesn't use a lot of power, but over time, of course, it will just drain away. I like this better, definitely. As I say, we might put a plant bed on the top of there. Alright, so that's running. Power mass is okay. There's a bit more going out than coming in. Alloy sheets, we need to make one in order to have enough. Let's drop that in there and we can just... No, we need that and plus this, maybe? I think it's just that. Zinc? Ah, okay. Oh, it's been a while since I've made any of those. I've not got enough mass. Let's just top up the fire very quickly with some wood. Don't think the chicken's ready to produce eggs yet. It's still pretty new. Don't think I need that. Oh, I did need that. Right, let's just do that then. Okay, and you can be turned off. We'll drop all of this back in here. Oh yeah, you can't shift click still. Which is so weird. May as well do that. I had them, I had the iron in here, but I'm actually kind of running out of space a little, so we've only got a couple of slots to work with, so I might move it back. Alright, so we've got what we need for making the next platform for the cable car. This will finish soon. That's all done. We've got food. We don't need anything right now. We've still got 3 lockpicks. We've not had any luck in finding any lock crates, but we really need to go on a proper long run down into the valley or something. Check on the chicken. Yeah, we've got an egg. Oh, so you are ready for eggs already then. That's good. Drop that in there. Make some more steak and eggs when we've got a bit more. So, iron and zinc we needed, didn't we? Do we run these? Both for zinc, maybe? What else are we using power-wise right now? Refining's going to be done soon, so we can count this out. So once this is done, let's have a look. We're generating 1 from the generator, almost 1 from the solar panels. It's crazy. 20 solar panels makes little to no power. Plant beds are using a little now and then. Mining drill 0.37, refinery 0.75. Okay. Well, that's going to disappear soon. But look, we've got a lot more coming in than we have going out. So we should be fine for a bit now. This should top back up again. Let's make sure that the fuel is topped up. And we can go out on a run, safe in the knowledge that we're not going to lose too much power. And yeah, go and look for some crates in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.